Hey, real quick, it's April the 28th, 2016, and recently I've been forced to make a number of videos, I believe two or three videos pertaining to restrooms and how they should be operated.
Alright. Let me acknowledge for one, the whole restrooms issue is a distraction. It's meant to distract you from things that actually are important. Alright? So, just first and foremost, that being said, I certainly hope that this is the last video that I ever do about restrooms. Um, alright. But I need it to be on record. Alright, just to clear everything up. You know what I'm saying? Just to have my opinion out there and open about these restrooms. The whole restroom situation. Alright? You might have seen a video I did pertaining to that one street preacher that was outside of Santee High School, and he was rebuking everybody because of the restrooms. And I said, I like that, and I do like that. I support that.
God does not accept you the way you are. God does not accept you as a transgender. God does not accept you as a porn-watching pervert. God does not accept you as a pill-popping dog.
Went to the website, seemed like a good enough website. I don't know necessarily that I'd completely back everything that is done by officialstreetpreacher.com. I'm not sure, but I like their energy. I like their effort. And obviously I think they've been doing some good things. Alright? But also I did want to mention Coach Dave. A lot of y'all might know Coach Dave out there. It's Coach Dave Dovenmeyer, better known as Coach Dave. Alright, he does Pass the Salt Ministries, and I check out their stuff almost on the daily. Alright, they have a little Google Hangout and stuff, and I find pretty enjoyable. Alright, I want to mention Coach Dave because he also did he had a little protest over at Target. As you know, Target pretty much lost it. But anyways, they did the whole restroom thing with the transgenders and the whatnot, and everybody's allowed to go into wherever. Alright, Coach Dave Dovenmeyer, he went down there, and like I said, I support Coach Dave. I find a lot of the stuff that he does pretty valuable. However, in keeping with the truth and stuff, I had to be truthful in saying that I saw when he went and protested Target, and honestly, quite honestly, I think it was a bad look.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Darren. Hey, Dave. Good to meet you. Dave Doubtman. Hey, Jim.
First off, we understand why you guys are you're protesting.
Alright, I don't think it was a good look at all. And I also understand that him and the official Street Preacher video guy are basically on the same team, on the same wavelength. Alright? But however, I don't think that let me put it this way. I like how the official Street Preacher guy was yelling at folks, calling them perverts and stuff. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Coach Dave, he went into Target quietly and stuff and held up a sign talking about it's dangerous to go into the bathroom at Target. And he wound up, of course, having to talk to the police and was escorted out of the Target facility, obviously. And honestly, it didn't pack the punch that I wanted it to. I found it a little bit embarrassing. Alright? And the reason I did so, it's for a lot of reasons, but let me just go ahead and point out, y'all might have seen little memes, because there's memes everywhere. I'm gonna point out a meme to y'all right here. It's this one. See, Michael Conley, he went on the Facebook and he put out a meme. Or whatever. And if you didn't get a chance to read it, it says, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but you've been sharing a bathroom with lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and gender diverse people your whole life. Now, I don't know who Michael Conley is. I can only assume which side of the argument he is on, the debate, rather. Right, but I don't know him. And here's what I can tell you about what Michael Conley said. It is absolutely true. Absolutely. Right? And, I mean, that's the thing. While we're diving down this rabbit hole, right, we have to make sure to acknowledge the truth. Because if not, let's go completely insane nutballs. Right? And I just don't want to go nutballs, man. I'd just rather hold tight to the truth. Hold tight to Jesus. Jesus is the truth. Right? So, whether or not we like it, some of y'all out there might like it, some of y'all might not like it. But Michael Connolly is exactly correct. We have been sharing the bathroom with lesbians, gays, bisexuals, trans, and what he calls gender diverse people this whole time. Right? I would also like to point out this to Michael Connolly. Okay, yeah, that is the case, but technically you're defeating your own purpose by saying that. And let me explain to you how. If it is the case, and certainly it is, that we've been sharing the bathroom with all sort of folks, then what would be the point of creating new policies that ensure that we have to share the bathroom with all sort of folks? Think about that. People are actually changing the policies in order to cater to what you're saying, and I agree, has been happening the whole time. What that's called is setting a precedent, and that's the whole point. People are setting precedents. Now, let's imagine we have a dude, and he looks just like a girl, acts just like a girl, all that, dresses just like a girl. He goes into the girls' restroom at Target or any other place. Who in the world would notice? Well, I'm not watching people going in and out of the restroom. See, that's not the point. The point is to set a precedent that, okay, you can look just like me, have a beard and everything. Alright? Look, say even manlier than I, go into the girls' restroom and nobody can say a damn thing to you anymore because that's policy. See, that's the precedent being set. It's like, dude, now people are with big old beards and all sort of just looking like strange old perverts can legitimately walk into the girls' restroom and say, hey, listen, I'm a girl. I'm going to just stay here all day. Ain't nothing you can do about it. That's the precedent being set. That's the only reason to change the policies. You understand where I'm getting at? That being said, like I said, Dave Diamond, I think he went the wrong route by going into Target and holding up that sign and protesting like he did. The reason for that is because, we have to acknowledge, we're here acknowledging the truth, and what we have to acknowledge is that we are balls deep in the tribulation, alright? I mean, how much do I gotta say it? There's a lot of people out there saying it. We are in it. There's no getting out of it. We are diving further and further into it. And what I mean by that is you cannot stand outside the restroom forever holding a sign talking about it's dangerous in there. Especially when everybody who's going to Target now fully acknowledges it done went viral. Everybody who goes to Target knows that, yeah, full well, there could be a man inside that girl's restroom. It's very possible, and can't nobody say shit about it now. Right? So what is the point of even warning people? Hey, there could be a man in there. They already know that, and if they don't know that, they're straight up and down retarded. They're retarded so many ways that I can't even count. Alright? That being said, okay, here's a real point. This is what I really want to get across to you. We're in the tribulation. There's no stopping it. The only thing that we can do now is protect our loved ones. Our loved ones. Can't protect everyone else's loved ones, because you gotta understand there's some people out there who aren't loved by anyone. That's a damn shame. But the thing is, you can't spend all your time protecting all of them. Because if that is the case, you're not going to protect your own. What I mean to say by that is that if you have a daughter, say you have a daughter or a young son, a young child, and you're sending them to the bathroom knowing full well we're balls deep in the tribulation, knowing full well that it doesn't even matter what sex that they find in their person, they could absolutely get sexually harassed and abused. Absolutely they could. Even if it's a person of the same sex. If you're sending your child into the bathroom unsupervised, well, you know what? Your child may well get raped, sexually abused. Guess what? They deserve it, and so do you. I know that's harsh to hear, but come on, man. What do you think you're living at? What time do you think it is? It's tribulation time. Do not send your children into the restroom by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Say if you have a daughter and you're a man, you better knock on that door and say, who is in there? Who's in the restroom? Before my daughter goes in there. And if nobody answers, you go ahead and you peek your head inside and make sure that nobody's in that damn restroom. Right? And while your daughter's in the restroom, you stand outside the door and make sure don't nobody, man, woman, boy or girl, or a boy who doesn't know if he's a boy or girl, goes into that restroom. Nobody goes into that restroom. Guess why? Because we're in the tribulation. You need to be responsible. Right? It's on you. As a parent, ain't nobody gonna guard your children no more. Precedence has already been set. And the thing is, man, we need to realize that there's perverts of all sort of shapes and colors and sizes and stuff. Ain't no way to protect your children if you're just gonna send them off and just say, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Drop your pants wherever and hope that nobody rapes you. No, you need to stay on top of that. Even further than that, you know what? Forget transgender bathrooms and all sort of universal gender bathrooms. We need to have one-person bathrooms, straight up, period, end of story. All right, you want to know why? It's because there's so many perverts. It's because we're swimming in perverts, you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's really gotten that bad to where we need one-person or family bathrooms, and that's it. Right? Forget the policies, forget the laws and stuff. You think policies and laws are going to help you or save you? No, they're not. Right, you might want to take a look in that Bible and stuff, man, and understand that it's just getting real. And I don't even want to do another video about bathrooms no more. I hope I never do. This is a sincere waste of my time and your time. Unless we just all realize, guess what? Bathrooms could be very dangerous. It's nothing to take half-hearted and stuff, man. This is April 28th, 2016.